Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with our man Daihatsu, and we are once again looking to kill looters and smith up some stuff. So we need to make some money, we need to make the renown, so we're not going to be sticking to our borders inherently now. We will go into the Kuze because we need to smith some stuff. But to be able to do that, we need to kill troops and loot their bodies.
Move to enemy!
Oh yeah, look at those guys. Full black armor, Kanobo, Badmen, Kanabo, whatever it's called. I am still quicker than them, even with this new heavier helm on, which is nice. I don't think I'll be catching up with fleeing looters yet, but that is quite nice when we do. We are still injured from the end of the previous episode, so I need to be careful here. There we go, sneak in for a kill. That was a whiff. Oh, come on, man, do better than that. There you go. Ooh, whistle past his face. Give him a close shave with that one. Okay, so yeah, they go up again, don't they? To Onis. I don't know if the armor of an Oni is better than the stuff they've got now. I think it must be, surely. No, we can't do bounty hunters, but we are going to offer you some smithing stuff. That'll do. I mean, as long as we can do an axe or something a day, then that's giving us wages paid, at least. And it is going to take us, you know, near on a day to get anywhere. So we ideally want to be doing a two-handed sword as often as possible. But once we can get to the point where we're making good money again, we'll be all right from there. We do need to buy armor still, though. Let's get in the smithy. 200 mace, one-handed sword. That's a day's wages. What are we missing? We need some more iron. That's another day's wages. That's fine. Not smithy. We wanted to trade. Get rid of them. And we've got more prisoners to release into the mines. Roguery still ticking up. That's what we want. More blades from the loot. I don't think I'm going to bother with tournaments particularly. We do need the renown, but we need the money more. And I'd rather spend the time here doing that. Nope, we can't help there. That's unfortunate. That was a wasted journey. Oh wait, there were a big chunk of looters there. Let's get these guys. Have we run out of food just now? I feel like we might have.
Stand apart!
So we'll advance wide. We're all right for health now. We can probably take one hit to the body as long as it's not a big weapon, but we're still going to be careful. I think we'll veer over to the right flank. This one is mine. Yes. If we'd have got that stab off, that would have been pretty dangerous for us. I'm having this one as well, boys. He's mine. Taking that right arm off with these shurikens. Archer looked like an archer shot him just after I'd killed him. Yeah, we're not going to... you know what? I am going to upgrade the dudes that aren't in plate armor. Like him. They're all in plate. There. Oh, then he's not in plate. Yeah. Okay, so he is now. So that's fine. I just... I like the look of them all being in the plate. It's not going to cost us too much to do that. Let's move on. Have we got a wounded or a dead? No, we lost somebody at some stage, I think. But that's all right, really. I mean, we've got more than enough. Well, we're not going to get involved. Masui's got that covered, I'm sure. So we are making money at least. This is we're still up on where we were at the start of the episode. Not by much, but it's something. Okay, we need charcoal. And we need iron. Still nothing on jabs, and nothing on throwing knives, sadly. Nope, not helping you sell your products. But we've got a bit of tat to shift as well. At 200, I'll take it. So we need to keep on as we are here. 16 looters, we'll take them. And I think I am going to ride the horse for a little bit. Just to make sure we kill them all.
Onward!
I really would have liked to have got a polearm for this, but... Ideally, that one he's got. I assume that has cutting. You'd have thought so. The one on the left here definitely does. But you'd have thought that has cutting as well. The Yari doesn't. Which is weird, because I swear it says it has swing damage. But maybe that's only if you're on foot. But you can't swing it on the horse. It's strictly a spear on horse. It certainly looks like the sort of spear you could swing. Shooting spear. I'm not going to run in straight away there because I've got a deceivingly short range on that sword. Oh, there you go. That's it in action. As if that didn't kill him. Or him. What are these men made of? Well, stronger stuff than my swinging arm. We are going to finish them off. Somehow managed to knock him out with a strike through that. 8 and 8. We'll take the 8 prisoners. They are welcome. Yeah, we're not going to upgrade anything else. I might upgrade the Onis, well, the Masters to Onis. Two-handed's gone up. Troops in your formation gain 5 experience for each enemy you kill. All melee infantry gain 5% more XP in battles. That's pretty decent. Two-handed weapons not peak low. I prefer that one. We're going to go with a point in polearms, just get that ready. We're nearly at 50 athletics, so we probably will go on foot for the next thing. I don't think it makes that much difference, but we could... I don't know. I think we want the handling, but we could get the speed. It would be nice to be able to run after them, but we will get that eventually anyway, as long as we don't go too heavy armor. So we're back to full health now, so we will dismount.
Close in!
I like having my flag bearers. I don't really want flag armor myself, because unless you're in first person, it is a bit distracting. It does obscure a bit of the screen. So I don't think we want a flag armor set for ourselves, but you never know. If we get to the point where we've got, 1 million gold again, maybe we'll buy it just because it's like super protective for the black armor at least. No arrows landing true as yet. No, we didn't land the kill, but we didn't get overheaded by him. That was what I wanted to avoid. So I'm going to have this guy. We will carry on running a little bit, just to see if I can land another strike, because it might give us that athletic skill we need. Oh, I'm not far off. Never mind. 7 prisoners, though. We don't want those peasants. I know we normally say 4, but you know what? I'm going to send the troops into them. Oh, no. Never mind. Better target acquired. Oh, and I did have something to upgrade there, actually. Maybe it was the athletics. I didn't see it go up, but maybe it did. Okay, we're approaching men. The archers don't seem to do well under the advanced charge. But it doesn't really matter. We're not trying to buff the archers particularly. Come back. I think I'm just slower. But obviously, as soon as I swing, we're then slower. Ah, I could have had them too. I didn't know they were behind me. Well, we're going to throw a bit more at him just to make sure if we're not at 50, it gives us every chance of doing it. Take what we can. No upgrades, please. Yeah, it was that. Movement speed is good, but I think weapon handling is good for the troops as well. So we'll go with that, and we'll attack.
Move loose formation!
Once again, we march men. I might take the horse off now, but it is. I do like the choice of, you know, having some fights where we can just go, right, we're going to ride the horse. So yeah, I'll probably leave it on for the time being, but we might take it off at some point. Once athletics gets to a certain threshold, it might be worth. Going in big overhead. I'm the land first. Yes, the Kanobo got... Oh, look at him. He got battered. Absolutely battered down. That was never going to work. That one, though. Maybe not. Through the bush. So we are over on the prisoners now. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get rid of those if we can. Where's the nearest city? Umbrella. Okay. And then we've got them to come for. Tavern, quickly get rid of them. 33 on the roguery now, very welcome. And another 750 there, that's a good deal. Anything you need, all throwing weapons pretty much. We will give you that at least, but we need a bit more iron. There you go, it is a proper mace, and that's 800 quid, which is pretty good. So up to 4.5 grand now. We'll get him back on the money. The money building excursions. There you go, 21. Oh, and there's another 19 there as well, beautiful. You have but one chance, brigands. Face me or die.
Art, hold arrows! Close in!
What are we doing?
Advance! Onward! Advance!
So we're actually going to say to the archers to charge.
Infect, move to enemy!
You know what, actually? The archers can just wait there. They'll get themselves killed if I say charge. Oh no, yeah, we've told them to
Fire!
told them to hold arrows, haven't we? Well, they'll kill one or two there, I'm sure. I don't want to go in on my own. I missed that stab there. That was unfortunate. That was not a great fight for me, but it's all right. We'll get him on the backswing. And we will send the tree. I think 6 is acceptable. There we go. Another 6 prisoners. Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to send the troops in on them 5 as well. Oh dear, they're caught between a rock and a hard place there. He's broke for it though. Ooh, some sea... Well, 16 looters we'll take. I wouldn't have minded fighting the Sea Raiders though, to be honest. I think we'd have that. I wouldn't get involved though, not without any armour on. One throwing spear to the chest is death. So we'd have to let the lads do that for us. But that is a reason to go with. I forgot what I was going to say there. Oh yeah, to go to the west because there's on foot bandits, which will certainly pose as less threat than the steppe bandits will. So we may well head over there. I do want to still do missions in my home soil, but as we're not recruiting right now, it's not a big deal. Obviously, having it done for future is beneficial, though. But we might head back to our lands, just see if we've got a few missions to do, and then maybe head west. No, he's still alive behind me, but... Yeah, okay, well, we're not close enough, I don't think, for that, so... Nice. I got my 2 kills, at least. We are swimming in prisoners, though. Very, very good for prisoners. Let's get back over to McKeb and get rid of them. See if they've got any smithing they need doing. And there's another 20 there as well for us to grab on the way past. hammers and whatnot, which is very welcome because we get a lot of wood from them. Okay, what do you need? 200 mace. I can do a 200 polearm for you. I'll actually, I'll stick a proper head on it and all for you. There you go. 62. Cheapskate. What a bastard. I reckon he'd give me as much as that for a pitchfork. Well, never mind. We are in it for the money, though, so it is a bit upsetting. We shall attack these 20.
Onward! Stand apart!
I am liking the infantry formation, though. And, like, obviously, like, a cav formation is very strong, or all archers is, or, you know, primarily archers is very strong. But there's just nothing quite like running with an army in Bannerlord. An infantry army, that is. And slicing into the foe as the lines meet. Once we've got armour, I'm willing to take a few more risks and try and get in there. The issue is, like, they look like they're not going to attack you, and then they suddenly do. And that's what we can't afford to take risks on right now. There we go. Well, he's mine at least. 12 out of 12 already. You know what? 1200. I'm going to do it. So we've got the Onis. 12 mighty Onis. So yeah, still just the Knobo. But we'll assume that that is the way things are meant to be. I wouldn't have considered that to be a particularly elite weapon. You'd assume a sword would be. A sword takes far longer to make. Obviously, a Knobo made well might take a significant amount of time, but a sword's certainly a longer period of time. That's what we wanted to get. We also unlocked a Jagged Spearhead, which is, you know, it's worth having, but it's not what we're after. Party wages now are creeping up, though, after we've upgraded all the Onis. What I might do is just chop down the party size. I think we're going to get rid of the Sword Masters. We are going to upgrade the Spear Warriors as a result of that. And we will upgrade those. Either day. Oh, we've got another one. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do us for now. I think 33 is enough. I mean, we only saved a little bit of money, but we're not fighting very big parties anyway. They seem to break pretty easily from us, so
Attack!
we'll charge them. Cut the jump off. Something about peerage. I don't know if that was our faction there, but we just missed out on that. They seem to be outrunning me now, the lads. Have they all been working on the cardio while I was away? I was in the smith and they were all doing star jumps and whatnot. I suppose I don't know what give them such a lead. Like, they break before I've even got a chance to hit them. I've got to kill at least 12 more prisoners, though. We're going to be doing nicely on the roguery front long term, I feel. They're taking us too far away from town. I wanted to get into Odot, see if we can get more smithing done. 35 on the roguery now. We'll get in there. With 321. One-handed sword. One-handed axe. Weren't impressed, never mind. Bit of money though, pays the day's wages. So let's get back towards Akusun, see if we can get any missions done around here. Trained troops would be alright. Stolen goods, no thanks. Smithy. So we've still got nothing on that. Still got nothing on that. Miho, the lads at Miho, big fan of them. I'm guessing they would have heard to deliver. Train troops and art trade. We will train your troops. against an ideally small group of enemies. I don't know how many they've given us though. Let's have a look. 6. That's fine. Now we just need to find a suitably small party. It's good that they remember where you've marked them, so they'll be heavy infantry still. You used to have to do that every time they left the group. We are running low on food, you know. Oh, this is spot on though. 6 looters, that's exactly the size we're after.
Infantry! Advance!
We will catch them up. A little. Couldn't negotiate getting off my horse there for a moment, but we've managed it now. I don't think it's that bad that they're all grouped up like this, actually, because it means that, in theory, if somebody's in range to hit one of them, another one of them is in range to hit back. We're not risk-free, though, here. We could get targeted quite heavily. Hopefully that's not really the case, then. Dodge the stone. Yes! Great combo. I think we did all the damage there, but one of them got a kill. It's better than nothing. Anything going over here? Hosokawa, ideally? No. I'm not going to recruit any troops, but yeah, we've got some good troops going there. Let's head down here and see if there's any small parties we can work up a storm on. That there is. Sadly, though, the prisoners really having an effect on us, stopping us catching them. But they've cornered themselves like the fools they are.
Move to enemy forward!
No, sorry, boys.
Advance!
Just the borrowed troops and myself this time, fellas. I don't know if they, like, slow down for him to get in formation or whether they just run slightly quicker. But there's no sprint function in the game, so I don't know how he was able to catch them when he's probably got exactly the same base speed. But it must be a similar mechanic to, like, when they're running away. They are slightly quicker running away than running towards. Oh, don't get the stones out, mate. Get the bloody spear at the side there. Nice, knocked him down. He'll get back up, though. We put him back down. Get out the way. Oh, you made me miss. I believe 1. 3 out of 4 already. That's alright. So we are going to go back in against that one. I imagine, yeah, he'll just give up. It's fine. I was hoping we could get the other 2 on him, but never mind. I'm sure there'll be a suitably small group in a moment. No more missions around there, sadly. We will get in the smithy. Mace, okay, you can have that one. Satisfied, okay, very good. 200 axe. I don't think they were satisfied. No, 214, we'll take it though. Come on, we just need a nice little group. Okay, we need some food. Let's get back to Hokori before things go sour. They have some really good cheap fish. Fairly cheap grain. Capacity's exceeded, which isn't great, but we've got plenty of food at least. Yeah, if he's going for him, he's going to catch him up way before I do. How above the limit are we? Not actually that much. We've got a lot of tools we can break down. Let's do that. Good stuff. And make some more of that. Let's just check. Still no blades for any of them. That's a shame. No orders. I'm sure I've already checked that. Get rid of the prisoners. I don't know if we're still going to be over encumbered. Yeah, it's actually they actually weigh more when they're broken down. That's a real shame. We're all right though. Yeah, 5.2 in the day is all right. We'll catch a similar size group to ourselves fairly confidently. It's been a bit more difficult than usual to actually get these troops trained though. Normally it's the first group or two we face, we're laughing. But I suppose facing the small groups has been the issue there so far. So we'll swing around to Sensuta. Still grain seeds, never mind. Matsutamura might be better off for us. They might need some horses moving. I'd be happy to do that. Grain seeds. Why are you all so poor? What about Sentamura? Yeah, they're just standard fellas anyway. They're not highborn. Okay, we've got a group of 12 there. We could probably let the borrowed troops go in on the what's left of them. No prisoners. Have we got anything in the smithy? One-handed axe. He's happy. A dagger. Not happy. Two-handed axe. Happy. And javelino we still can't do. I don't think we got anything for them. Nope. Never mind. So let's get in on these looters and then we'll let the borrowed troops mop up what's left of them. Step bandits are like, nah, I'm not helping. We're going the other way. Neom, straight out of the way. So we're going to stay on the horse this time. We're not going to get involved particularly. As if that's any more or less effort to me than staying where I am. I suppose it is less effort because if I was on foot, I'd have to hold W. Whereas with the horse, once you set a speed, it'll carry on pretty much. And I've got an air of lordliness being up on the mount. Archer's taking position. Should be doing better than that, lads. Should be getting a headshot or two from there. I pay you well. Well, they're all been battered. Let's go after these two. Oh no, in fact, actually, we need to save enough that they won't just surrender. Oh, in fact, they're done. Brilliant. They did the work themselves. Good lads. That's got us out of the red. And over to Wattengard. So we should be approaching Clan Tier 2 now, yeah. So once we get into Clan Tier 2, we will join the army, and then from there, hopefully, we can have some more important battles. Squatting a caravan is not something I'm interested in, friend. Two-handed sword is something I'm interested in. 1500, good deal. And we need a bit more iron. Take it. 89 on the smithing there. We are getting on with the smithing. Still no more parts. Never mind. I mean, I knew none had flashed up, but you still got to check, haven't you? So we'll head back up to the Khuzait lands. You know what? I think we're going to forgo the missions in our area for a little while, and instead we are going to head to lands that will have sea raiders. Not interested. In fact, have I got any? Yeah, they're not ready to join me. Well, sorry, there aren't many anyway. Smithy. 200 axe. It's happy with a hoe. Dagger. Javelin, still no shafts. That's fine. Smelt them down there while we're here. And let's move on. Yeah, we're after raiders now. Ideally C. We'll take 30 though. Be rude not to. And we will get in on foot ourselves.
Move Move to enemy!
Marching in with the fellas now. Looking strong. In the darkness. The lighting was only a little bit better. You might have a better view. So we'll go for the left flank here. Seem to be pulling a few of them to me. I've got the range on you, scumbag. He's dead before I could get to him. Wow, 19 prisoners though. That is phenomenal right there. Whoa, oh, why? I missed out on all the gear because I was over my encumbrance already. Let's see if anybody needs recruits or labourers. Herd to Varnapole. We are going that way, but I don't really want to take a herd for you, if I'm honest. Needs recruits. Okay, so as it stands, there is 3 that are willing to join us. How many do you need? Never mind, we'll just take the mission and see. So they need 8 recruits. Okay. That shouldn't take us too long, to be honest. They'll be ready to join us after a few fights, I think. So we'll just hang around here and kill what we can. If we can bloody catch them.
Close in!
Once again, men, I shall lead from the front. Music hasn't started, so I'll have to fill in my own. Whoa. Oh, right, okay. I was like, who's coming in from the flank there? But I'd just turned myself around by accident. So we're going to go for the right flank once again. Where are the lads, though? Don't get too far ahead. And crouching for power. Well, I guess this will have to do. There we go. Job's done. Throwing is definitely improved. Where are we now? Let's have a look. 4. Okay. I don't know if maybe we just wait in Tial for a bit, whether they'll do it. We've made a decent bit of progress in terms of cash. And we can always check the smithy. 200 pole on. Yeah, he's not really happy with that. They're reasonably happy. Bit more iron. Happy enough. Still nothing on the parts that we want. So we'll just wait here for a little bit of time. I'll give it a day or 2. We'll just check. I'll leave it now, just see if they've improved. Yeah, 6 now. Okay, so we just leave it a little bit longer. We should have the 8 we need. Give it till tomorrow. It might just be time rather than fights or anything. I thought fights maybe sped it up because they see how good a leader you are, but maybe it isn't that. 7. So yeah, another day and we'll be ready to hand them over and we can send the rest of the mines. The 8 of you that are willing to join me are getting a far better deal than the rest of you, I'll tell you that much. There we go. Nope. Oh, wait. Do they need to... Yeah, they can be those guys. Yeah, okay. They can be those. That's fine. I didn't know if they had to be bandits, which makes things a lot harder. Okay, that made us the extra money. Well, that'll do for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And, oh, in fact, you know, I've got to fight the Sea Raiders. Now we've seen them, we've got to fight them. Oh, and there's a hell of a lot of them around here, actually. So that's going to be a good start to the next episode. But we'll fight these ones now, just see how we get on. Obviously, we're gonna trounce these guys. But, yeah, I need to be careful here. This could all go south if we're not careful. But our Tetsojin Oni should keep us safe. We're going to stand behind the shielded spearmen and hope that they are not the target of the ranged attacks. Then again, there's a decent amount of them in there. Don't throw it. Oh, he just got laid out. Well, I've got throwing weapons too, scumbag. I'm not sure if I'm actually quicker than those guys. Some more valuable prisoners here now. Let's go for the 10. Or maybe the 5 if they're closer. No, we'll go with that 10. Never mind. We'll go with the 18. Seeing as the army's going to join otherwise. There you go. This is a proper fight now. Obviously, we've still got a pretty significant advantage, but they pose a threat. They could kill our dudes, particularly our unshielded fellas. Seems I need to get a few more spearmen at some point. Are they the master? Yeah, they are. So we do want them up to Spearmaster, actually, I think. Just like the look of that spear. Is he a master as well? Oh, yeah, so they can have either or. Okay, spear's coming in. Oh, dear. There you go. 2 Oni's dead. It shows you. Big difference in the damage we can suffer. And it's not like looters where we can just come back and do them in a second time with no real risk. So we're down to just 10 Onis now. That is a shame. But it is what it is. So let's go and chop those prisoners in. So we've seen now the danger that poses us. I don't know. Maybe we'll mark spearmen as heavy infantry and like just send the spearmen, seeing as they got shields. They're not that big though, the shields, to be fair. But anyway, 236. That's not even that much. We will get some armor to sell out of them and some shields, which is all right. But more importantly, we'll get axes. They want a mace. That's fine. We'll chuck you a mace. There you go, mate. Well, that's enough for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.